So recently, Tucker Carlson had Nick Fuentes on his podcast, and there's a lot of division right now. There's a lot of outrage with some people saying, good, free speech, while others say, no, why would you platform this guy? Why would you platform him? But here's where we need to slow down and think very carefully about this. Because there's a difference between canceling somebody and choosing not to platform them. Cancel culture is built on outrage. It's saying, you're done. Like, you don't get to say anything else. You're done. You're silent. You don't get to have a voice anywhere. You're done. It gives no room for growth, repentance, or conversation. But Jesus didn't operate like that. He confronted sin directly, yes, but he never shut the door on redemption. He didn't cancel Peter for denying him. He restored him and gave him another opportunity. But choosing not to platform somebody like Nick Fuentes isn't canceling them. It's discernment. It's wisdom. A podcast isn't a courtroom. It's a pulpit of influence. The person you put in front of your audience reflects your values, whether you mean for it to or not. And if somebody consistently promotes division, hate, and anti-Christian values, then you should use wisdom and discernment to not put that person in front of your audience, not give them an open mic, and not just allow them to monologue for an hour and a half straight. That just shouldn't happen. What should happen is, I'm not saying, oh, okay, well, he shouldn't have had Nick Fuentes on. What I'm saying is he should have confronted him. He should have confronted and said, no, you're wrong here, you're wrong here, you're wrong here. But he just let him have an open mic for an hour and a half. And that's where I believe Tucker Carlson went wrong. You're not silencing him by saying, no, you're not allowed on my podcast. You're protecting your listeners from confusion and false teaching. And because he didn't, like I just said, he didn't argue against Nick Fuentes, it seemed like he agreed more than he disagreed. And it's not good. Tucker Carlson has every right to talk to whoever he wants to. But as believers, we also have the right and the responsibility to question why certain people are given microphones. Free speech doesn't mean free endorsement. Cancel culture seeks to destroy people, and discernment seeks to protect people. One screams, you're finished, and the other says, not here, not now. Cancel culture punishes, discernment protects. Know the difference.